Hi, I'm Lex of Autonomous Research. We're a global research firm focused on financial services across the financial technology stack, from banks to asset management to insurance. And I focus specifically on emerging technologies that, if you back solve from the future to now, completely change how financial services work. And so blockchain is extremely important to what that industry looks like going forward. So let's talk about initial coin offerings. Just for some context, initial coin offerings have been exploding in 2017 in both the good way and the bad way. Prior to 2017, we've had a lot of crypto activity. Bitcoin itself, the paper behind Bitcoin, was written in 2008. So there's a long time horizon of developments in this space. But the funding has shifted massively from private funding to public funding. And here's what I mean by that. The first money that flowed into the space went into operating companies from venture capital funds. And so that was to fund Bitcoin wallets, Bitcoin exchanges, and other foundational crypto infrastructure. After that, you had lots of corporations realize that blockchain, the technology under Bitcoin, could help them save money and be more efficient. And so the next wave was corporate venture going behind enterprise blockchain. Hyperledger, R3, Digital Asset Holdings, Enterprise Ethereum Alliance are all symptoms of this. And then we had the most recent wave. In 2017, we're looking at more than 4 billion in initial coin offerings. That is an order of magnitude, perhaps 10 times the size of all the other venture and corporate venture funding into the space. 100 crypto funds, more than 100 crypto funds have been created in this year just to take advantage of this opportunity. So what is the opportunity? What is an initial coin offering? The concept of an initial coin offering sits somewhere between crowdfunding on the one hand and venture funding on the other hand. And so what you're investing in is not necessarily a security in the traditional sense. You're not really buying a piece of an operating company and owning some sort of claim on the cash flows or the assets of that company. You can create a token that mirrors that, but most tokens are not designed as equity pieces of the operating company itself. Most tokens and ICOs are designed as utility tokens. And so you can think of those as the money supply within a particular organization for a project to work. So some sort of internal currency that represents an asset, a piece of human attention, a share of cloud computing, a share of media, something that is used within the network in order to make an open source software network function. So you're buying ahead of time, in most of these cases, you're buying a piece of that future functionality and actually monetizing it upfront. This is pretty revolutionary because you can tokenize very many things, and certainly some people think that we're over-tokenizing or creating too many ICOs that perhaps don't have a product market fit. Regardless, 2018 will be a test year for initial coin offerings because the regulators have moved from careful observance of innovation to now really trying to take the laws of the jurisdiction, whether that is security law or money transmitter law or banking licenses, and put the crypto economy companies through that filter. And so you'll see a lot of that getting cleared out in 2018, all the while the traditional financial firms put assets into the space looking for alpha. So a very dynamic year, and excited to see what happens. Thanks again. If you want to check out more, see next.autonomous.com or check us out on Twitter at AutonoFintech or at Lex Sokolin. Thanks.